Hi Pratham, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Pratham, where are you from?
From Madhya Pradesh.
Madhya Pradesh. Okay, and how's your studies going, bacha?
Good, good.
Good. Nice to hear that. Just give me a moment. We're just going live. You're already live, I think. Yeah, we are. 2 minutes. Okay, anyone on YouTube over there? You want to join Zoom? I have sent you the passcode and the meeting ID. You can join on the Zoom. The agenda for today is about two, three things. Number one, about your exam dates. Number two, how to prepare for your exams. And number three, what you should be really focused on right now. So these are two, three things that I'm going to talk about. So anyone wanting to join Zoom, the Zoom is already live. I have Pratham with me already, and meeting ID and password I've put it in the pin section over there. You can definitely join the Zoom itself, and then we can have a good word. So I'll just repeat three major things to be spoken about today in my mind. One is about your exams for semester 2 ICSE, and number two is how will you prepare, and number three, what you need to keep in mind. Okay. Shri Charan Reddy, hello, hi, how are you? Anyone wanting to join Zoom, I have sent you the meeting ID and password. You can definitely join over here itself. Come on. I'll wait for some time and then we will begin. So just give me a moment. In the meanwhile, I hope all of you all are doing well with this COVID thing. Everyone is safe. Yeah.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Vacha. Class 8, chapter 6. Chapter 6 is sets. I will try, Vacha. I can't commit, but I will definitely try. Okay, anyone willing to join on Zoom? Here the meeting ID and the password is. Okay, let me come straight to the point without further wasting time. Hi, Apurva. Hi, Meera. Apurva, Meera, can you just let us know where are you from?
Sir, I am from Patna.
Patna. Okay, and Meera? No response? No problem. Hi, Surya. If you wish to join Zoom, I have given you the meeting ID and password, Surya. You can definitely join. Okay. All right, let's come to the point straight away. Suyash Kanodia, everyone sending me hi. Hello, everybody. I hope you all are in a good health and life is treating you really well. You're studying and you're preparing well for your exams. That's most important. More people joining in on Zoom with us. That's great. Hi, Mansi. Shabria. Mansi, where are you from?
Hello, sir. I'm from Bangalore.
Sorry, Bangalore.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's great. How are your preparations going on, Bacha?
So good.
That's great. Hi, Astha. How are you?
Good morning, sir.
Good
I'm fine.
morning. Asta, I must really thank you because every time I see you, every time I go live, I see you coming on and supporting me.
Yes,
That's
sir.
a very great gesture. Thank you so much for doing that. Okay, let's come straight to the point, guys. Uh, Uday, if you could join on Zoom and then if we can have a good talk, it'll be great. Rather than just sending some messages over there, please. I would love to see you here, Uday. I'm sending you the meeting ID and password. You can definitely join here. Okay. All right, guys. Your exam tentatively should be somewhere around April first week or maybe second week. That's what the speculation is right now. Now, what is the scenario? The scenario is there could be two possibilities. Possibility one, exams are there. Possibility two, exams are not there. Now looking at the COVID situation presently, the second possibility of exams not being there is very low. Okay. Akshay Soni, hello. Nice to see you, Akshay. You can join on Zoom. I am sending you the meeting ID and the password as well. Okay. So two scenarios as I was telling you. Either exams would be there or exams may not be there. The second scenario looks very weak for the time being. The reason being the number of cases in the country are dropping and things are becoming smoother. Vaccinations are happening for students. So all these are positive signs for the exams to happen. Okay. Just in case if they don't happen, all right, then your school prelim marks or internal marks and your semester one marks, everything will be taken into account. And that's what your total paper pattern of your result will become. Okay. That's one option. But according to me, the chances are very, very low. Okay. Results of semester one. The art paper is still pending. So once they finish with the art paper, only then you will have the results of semester one happening. So that also should be something around second week of February is what we are speculating. Okay. Now let's look at scenario one. Scenario one is exams will happen. Okay. Now if exams happen, then again there are two conditions. Condition one, exams would be physical or exams would be online or offline, one of the two. Online, offline, online or on offline. Offline would be physical exam. Okay. So either of the possibilities are there. Now talking about online exams, if things are under control and exams are happening, then again the greater chances are that the exams will happen offline and not online, because online there is a huge problem all over the country about the internet connection and all. So the chances of exams happening offline is greater than online. Okay, that's number one. Number two, the board has also cracked one more solution recently. They took semester one exam, and all those children who are having genuine reasons for not giving the exams, they were given retest, and the retest just finished last week. Okay, so in case if they do semester two exam and some children are not able to attempt for whatsoever the reason, then in that case what will happen is they will get a chance to again give the exam, that is retest. So since this retest option is now open, okay, the chances of exam being conducted is much greater than exams not being conducted. Try and understand the psychology that's happening. Okay, so let me just repeat this segment once again. We said that there are two possibilities: exam may happen or may not happen. Chances are there that the exams will happen because the board has understood this new method of re-examination. That means if someone's missing the exam because of COVID, obviously they have to give them the reports and all the documentation, and then they'll be allowed for re-examination after a month or something once they recover. Okay, so that is the major reason why exams will happen. Okay, at the same time the number of cases are reducing all over the country, which again is a very good sign for the exams to happen. Then the second situation is whether the exams will be online or offline. So again, a very great chance that the exams will happen offline, because online internet problem and lots of issues do erupt. Okay, so offline what happens is, in case if you are detected and you're not able to attempt the paper, you have the choice of retest. So exams will happen and they will happen offline is what the major assumption is, and the exams will happen somewhere around second week of April. That's what the assumption is again. Okay, because the board has to give us a 2 months notice in prior, and it's already 23rd of January today. So even if they give you a notice today, they can't have it before the last month of March. And I don't think so. They'll give exactly 2 month notice. So I assume that the exam should be somewhere around second week of April. That's what the assumption is. Okay. Now, how do you prepare for these exams? If the exams happen and if the exams happen offline, then you are expected to know all your stuff nicely. By now, 1 month of studies that you've done in the month of January, you must have already understood that the second term syllabus is not that simple, right? The second term syllabus is slightly tough comparatively to your semester one. For example, in mathematics, you got chapters like circles, tangents, cylinders, then you have trigonometry, heights, measures of central tendency. All of them are tough topics, geometry topics. So you need to practice even more. If you do not practice now in the second term, it's really going to be tough. And we've got good 2.5 months from now. So this is the right time to excel. I repeat, you got almost 2.5 months now. So this is the right time to excel and study really, really well. Okay. Likewise for physics, you already seen your semester one paper. So now you really need to push and cover that semester one as well. Anyone on YouTube, if you want to join over here on Zoom, then that is the meeting ID and password, and you can straight away ask me your doubts and I can cover up on them. Okay. So I was just talking about semester 2 compared to semester 1. So semester 2, obviously the exams, I mean the papers are going to be slightly more trickier and tougher. The simple reason is the portion itself is tough, especially maths and physics. You also had seen geography paper in semester 1. So my only advice to all of you all is that we really need to prepare well, very strongly, in fact, so that if the second semester exams happen, which obviously is a greater chance, and offline if they happen, then we can really prepare ourselves well. Okay, that's very important, guys. So how will you prepare now? That's the next question. Okay, so let me just recap the stuff that I have told till now, then take few questions from the people who are on Zoom, and then I will tell you how to prepare for the exam. So number one, exams will happen or no is a question. So according to me, it will happen. Online or offline? Again, according to me, it should be offline. Okay, because they have got vaccination, they've got this method of retest and all those mechanisms coming into play, which can really make things easier for them. Okay, then the next question is, when will the exams happen? So according to me, it should happen somewhere around in second week of April. That's what the assumption is. Okay, because they have to give us a good 2 month notice. Okay, so regarding this first segment about exams will happen and how and when, anyone has any doubts, you can raise your doubts and I will try and answer them. Yes, Meera.
Sir, exams cannot happen in February, March, na begins before April because the state board exams are somewhere there only.
Bacha, we've got nothing to do with state board, but the simple reason is they have to give us a 2 month notice. Okay, so if they give us a 2 month notice tomorrow also, so tomorrow is 24th of January. So your exams can't happen before 24th of March. That's the clear cut logical answer. So February no exams for sure. March end tak nahi hoga. So speculation is it will happen in April second week. That's what the assumption is. Got it?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, and mostly board is going to follow what ICSE is going to follow what CBSE does. We've seen that in semester 1. So in semester 2 also similar, likewise things will happen. So we'll have to see what CBSE is announcing, and we'll follow that. Obviously we'll come to know what ICSE is doing. So CBSE is preparing for exams somewhere around second week of April. You already know the paper pattern now. So the paper pattern is no more MCQ. It is 10 marks MCQ and 30 marks written paper subjective. You get a choice of 5 questions and you got to write any 3 out of that. So you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 question numbers. Out of that, you are attempting any 3. So 2 will be put into option but subjective. So you really have to prepare well for your second term exam. So if you are right now taking things lightly, that's fine, but there are still 2 months to prepare. But from now onwards, if you are not going to take things seriously, bachas, you're going to do a big mistake. Okay. Yes, semester 1 results, you can expect that maybe in second week of February, because your what do you call, art paper is still not done. So until and unless the art paper is not done, the board cannot announce the results of first semester. Okay.
So can I
So
ask a question?
yes, please. Yes, please. Go ahead.
So are there any vacant seats in your maths crash course?
Okay. Crash course. Yes. Right now we had a decent number and we still taking up the crash course thing. Crash course is supposed to start from tomorrow. Okay. So if you still want, you can definitely go ahead right now while I'm talking to you. You can go on to the application. Let me share the screen and show you how will you look into the crash course. Just give me a moment. So you will get to know how you can get onto the crash course. Okay. So here you go. Let me share the screen. You go on to the application, go on to the application for stores. Once you click on stores, click over there, crash course. You just write crash and you will see all courses live over there. So this is the crash course and conceptual videos both together combo. Likewise for each and every subject. This is for English. This is for Hindi, mathematics. Okay, if you want only crash course, you can look out for that. This is crash course for all subjects together. This is crash course for all subjects with computers. So when you take individual subjects, you'll end up paying more. But when you take the 16,500, you get everything together. Guys, 16,500 looks like, oh, 16,500. But can you just imagine 16,500 divided by 8 subjects that you have. You have English, Hindi, English language literature both, Hindi, history, geography, math, physics, chemistry, biology, and computers. So 9 subjects taken care of straight away. Did I miss out on anything? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Correct. 9 subjects together, you will be paying 18,500. That means less than almost 2,000 rupees per subject. And every subject teacher, okay, let me just tell you what crash course is all about, and then you will realize what is this pricing all about. Okay, if you're looking out for only individual subjects, that you will find them below over here. Math crash course 3,200 something with taxes it will be. So you can just pay for it and you become a part of the math crash course. Okay. Now let me just tell you what the crash course is all about and what exactly are we doing in these crash courses to make you understand are you in safe hands or no. Okay. So number one, let's say I do 8 sessions of mathematics, okay, in crash course. So day one, I will start with reflection. Okay. So what I will do is I'll pick up all questions of reflections of different type. Okay. My own questions I will create or maybe pick up from somewhere good source. All right. And then teach you that entire topic with the help of those sums. Once those sums are done at the end of the session, your doubts will be picked up. If doubts are sorted, then your entire topic is done. Likewise, I may take up 8 sessions in which every session I will take up 1 or 2 topics and finish the entire portion again. Okay. So today, if I have taken reflection, let's say, sorry, the next day, there'll be a test live on reflection, which will be 5-mark MCQ and 15-mark subject. Okay. That test will be open for 1 week. You write the test. The next week, when you meet me for the crash course, I will first discuss that paper with you all, and then I will teach you the next topic. The very next day, let's say the second session when I take, I have taught you section and midpoint formula. The next day, the test for section and midpoint formula will be open, and you get again 1 week to attempt that test. The next following week when we meet, I will first discuss that test which was live for you all for 1 week, and then we write, and then I'll teach you the next topic, maybe equations of a line. So likewise, 8 sessions, I will finish the entire portion plus the test for every topic individually. So you are not only getting the explanation of each and every topic, at the same time, you're also getting the test of each and every topic. So it's a combination of revision along with test series. Once the entire portion is done along with the test, after that, what we do is we send you a 40-mark full paper, which you write. Again, it will be open for 1 week. And after 1 week, we'll be teaching you and discussing that paper as well with your doubts. Yes, whatever we are teaching, every class will be recorded. Okay. Every class will be recorded and the recordings will be put back into the crash course. All right. So anyone who has joined the crash course, let's say you miss a particular day because of your school exams or prelims or maybe classes or whatever your reasons are, you have the recordings available until the final exams are over. So here you get 2 benefits. One, in case if you miss the class, you can look at those recordings again whenever you want. Okay. And still study. So you don't miss anything. Number 2, let's say you attended the session, but after a month, you cannot recall what I had taught. So you can again go on to those recorded videos and watch them until the exams, the semester 2 gets over. Okay. All the test papers also will be open for 2 months or maybe till the final exams are done. So in case if you attempted the test now and later on you want to attempt the test again, that option is also open. So this crash course, imagine guys, just for 2,000 rupees, we are giving our complete expertise to you all. One, we are giving you test series. We are giving you recorded lectures. You can watch them. You can attempt the test later on whenever you want. So you're getting everything in a 360-degree platform right over here at the cost of 2,000. Imagine just 2,000 bucks. What are you paying? 200 rupees or maybe less than that for one session. Don't you think the amount of efforts that we put in making the work or making the content? Guys, imagine 1 day's content takes me at least 7 to 8 hours to prepare, then the test paper. So don't you think we are worth of rupees 200 for a session? Definitely yes. I am not going to give you a choice to say yes or no. I definitely know whatever we are doing is of a very good content developed. Last time, those who have attempted our most likely sessions 1 day before the exam, that itself was a testimony of the caliber what we are. when are the exams starting? Okay, Ali, I had already said this in the first segment that the exams can happen anywhere in the second week of April. That's what the predictions are, and it will happen offline basis. Okay, that's what the main this thing is.
So
Yeah, say.
actually, your crash course, which I have attended, like one free session you took in the semester one session.
Okay,
I think it was of ratio proportion. So I
okay.
joined in that. Also, I was taught by my home tuition.
Uh-huh.
So the teacher who teaches me, and then when I saw your lesson,
Uh-huh.
sorry for the disturbance. So when I saw your lesson, so it like enhanced my concept, and then it became my favorite topic actually, Russian proportion. So this was my main basis of joining your crash course again. So if possible, and I also can I ask for a query that are micro courses available like for a particular conceptual video micro courses?
Okay, we'll come to both
Chapters.
the things. I will answer both your things. Number one is, first of all, thank you so much for being so extrovert and telling everybody what the crash course was all about. These guys are not the ones who I have paid and I've got them. They're just come and you also can come and randomly from the YouTube. I'm just posting over there the meeting ID and the password and tell us what you feel. Okay. So yeah, thank you so much for praising that. And Bacha, I can guarantee you the second semester also, whatever crash course we do, every penny that you're going to pay is going to be worth. Nothing is going to go waste. Okay. Anyone who had joined semester one crash course will definitely tell you that. I was talking about the most likely questions. We did that one day prior. Anyone who had joined the most likely questions, like we had got almost 5,000, 6,000 views on those videos, they definitely know that whatever we were talking one day before the exam, that this is going to come or this type can come, definitely had come in the paper. So they will realize that what we're talking is making sense. When you buy these books like any publications and you do some random MCQs and everything, nothing came from there. It was all nonsense. You just wasted your money and you thought and you started comparing that is for 300, 400. Why are you charging so much? Now the answer is there for you all there itself. Nothing comes from there. That is just randomly picked up from places. And whatever we talking is out of our own expertise. For 7 8 years we've been correcting board papers, so we exactly know what can come. So we are not talking nonsense, we are talking something which makes sense, which will make your efforts go in the right direction. You may work for 10 hours and nothing comes in the exam. How frustrating is that? But you may work for 2.5 to 3 hours with us and majority comes from there. It makes more sense, isn't it, guys? So be little sensible, and that will make you understand that what you're paying is not going waste. We are not doing any business over here. I told you last time, I don't want to become a saint, neither do I want to become a businessman. So I'm not doing business, neither I'm giving any charity work. We're just asking for what we are worth about. In fact, we are asking much lower than what we are worth about, but still, because the main aim is to get the best teachers and reach the remotest child. Coming to your second question, Bacha, Pranjal, the micro courses are available. Let me share the screen and show you that as well, so you get an idea how to search them. Okay. For example, one second, just 1 minute. I'll show you how to navigate that as well. Okay. Here you go. So you come onto this, go to the search bar, and what you're looking out for, you type it over there. Let's say you're looking out for circles chapter. Okay, so you just type circles. Can you see over here? Math circles and tangents and intersecting chords together. Individual circles also, and this is class 9 circles. Hardly for 200 rupees or 500 rupees. When you click on the circles, okay, you click on content, you will see all the videos over here. So you can see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 videos for 200 rupees. Do you think I'm asking something which is not worth it? If you look out for circles and you look out for content, you have circles and tangents both for 400 rupees. You've got 9 videos with circle, 8 videos with circles and 7 videos with tangents. So 15 videos you're paying 400. Each video 35-minute length. Guys, each video 35-minute length takes me at least 8 hours to shoot that video. So if I'm taking 8 hours to shoot one video, I'm making 15 videos, giving it to you for 400. Okay. So one video 8 hours, or let's say 6 hours into 15 videos, 90 hours I'm investing, and I'm asking for 400 rupees. Am I making any business over here? Anyone over there on Zoom with me? Would you like to answer this? Nobody would want to answer this. Am I making any business over here by asking for these minimal costs for these amount of effort that we've put in?
No, sir.
Definitely not. We're not doing any business. I'm just trying to charge for whatever I am worth about, or maybe much lower than that. Okay. So, guys, this is the right time to change your gears, get onto these crash courses, get onto these conceptual videos, and start studying. For next 2 months, you study with us, and I can guarantee you, you will definitely do well in your board exam. That's number one. Second, let me also tell you about the faculties. Okay. So, mathematics, obviously, I am taking. All right. Then for physics, we've got Mr. Santosh Nimkar. He is the chief of ICSE physics. So you are definitely in safe hands. Those who had attempted the most likely questions of physics, they realize that whatever they did definitely helped them for the next day exam. Then for biology, we've got Mr. Denziano Rodriguez, board corrector, again from my own school, Campion. For chemistry, we've got Miss Mini Sanan, board corrector from GD Somani, brilliant teacher. Okay. For this thing, history and geography. History, we've got Miss Priscilla from St. Mary's, board corrector. Geography, we got Mr. Paul Machado, principal of my own school, ex-principal, and along with him is Mr. Anthony. So two teachers coming in together. Then for your English, we've got Mr. George Hilbert, super teacher, great command over Merchant of Venice. He's going to do language, literature, both. And what you're getting, your English literature and language is just for rupees 2,200. That's it. Okay. Board corrector as well, and also the board inspector. Okay. Then for Hindi, we've got Mr. Sudhir Singh, super teacher, damn good control over everything, doing language, literature, both, and that too at the cost of rupees 2,200 again. So you're getting both the things at such a cheap price, board corrector and superior teacher. Then for computers, you already know Mr. Dr. Prakash Pitroda, again St. Mary's, damn good teacher, and he's going to take up your computers. Okay. So whatever the teachers are there are all board correctors. So whatever you're doing makes sense. It's not senseless that you're going to be joining any crash course and it's going to be waste. Okay. And this is the right time. Last thing before we can move on to anything. Atharva. Second, the last thing is that the crash courses are supposed to start from tomorrow. But now with some logical reason, what we've thought is earlier we had expected the exam somewhere around end of March. But now since exams have been pushed to second week of April, okay, we think that if we do the crash course now, there are three drawbacks. Number one, if you practice now a little more and then you come for crash course, you have your doubts, more doubts, and it can be solved better. Number two, the later we do and closer to the exam, the more will be the retention for the exam. Okay. And number three, most important about this is that if you do it after your prelims, it makes more sense because then you know where you stand and whatever we teach, you connect better. But right now, if you're doing it from tomorrow, it is clashing with your school prelims one. Also, it is going very far. It will get finished at least a month before your board exam. So you will forget everything. And number three, right now, you've not touched many concepts. So you don't know yourself what that concept is all about. So doing a crash course will make no sense. Crash course is basically a revision. Okay. And therefore, we are planning to push the crash course a little bit further. Instead of doing it on 24th, we want to do it somewhere around 10th of February. So you've got good 15 days yet to make yourself prepared that you have to join a crash course and you need to practice a little bit more. Okay. So please go ahead, practice and then come back. So we're pushing the crash course for some logical reason, not that we don't want to teach. Okay. But for your own benefit, if you do it right now, you have not practiced every concept. So crash course will make no sense. Number two, we finish at least 1 month before the board exam. So retention doesn't happen. And number three is when we do it later after your prelims where it is getting clashed right now. So you can come with better concepts or better doubts that you have, and then we can connect even better. So hence the major announcement today is that the crash course is not going to start from tomorrow, and the new schedule will be up within a day or two or maybe a week's time, and we are going to start it after the 10th of April. Anyone who's already joined the crash course, okay, so you got three options now. Before that, Rachel has put some lovely comment. Sir, I love your videos. Please do not listen to people who say you're just doing it for business. You have saved me since year 9th. I am in 10th now. Rachel, that's a great comment. I'm really happy to hear that. If you can join the YouTube, I mean the Zoom, I've sent you the password ID, and then we can have a better connect. Your classes are excellent. Please do not listen to people who want everything for free. Thank you so much, Rachel. That really motivates me, and I'm waiting for such comments. So please chat, give me a clue, somebody timetable. Second semester bacha should be anywhere around April second week is what we are expecting as of now. Okay. So we don't have prelim right now. It will start from 10th of Feb. No problem, bacha. Even if you have it later, you get better prepared for prelims, and then you can do our crash course together, which will be at night, 8 o'clock most of the time. So you don't miss up on anything. And in case if you cannot attend a particular class, recordings will be there, put back onto the crash course. You can watch them for next 2 months. So you don't miss out on anything. Okay. Semester one results, I have already told Arman twice or thrice. It could be anything around second week of February because the art exam is still pending. So only once the art exam gets over, then we shall have the report card. Anyone over here on Zoom, any doubts you want to ask? Please go ahead. Apurva,
Sir,
anything to
again
ask?
me.
Yes, Pranjal.
Sir, last question.
Yes,
So,
yes.
what I'm seeing in the timetable, it is one
Hmm.
session is given to the circles. So, it's just a general query. That circle is a bigger chapter. So, will that be completed in a single session?
What we'll do is we'll start the session at 8 o'clock. Okay. And let's say if I mean, the topic obviously is very huge. So in that case, instead of going for 1.5 or 2 hours, which usually we'll do that day, we'll have to stretch for 3.5 hours. So we'll stretch the sessions. And that is why if you notice, nowhere we've said that the class finishes at what time. It just says what time it will start. So we will stretch it. In case if you are not able to sit for a longer session, you can quit. It will be recorded and later on you can watch the second part. Got
And,
it?
sir, what will be the average timing of a session?
At least 1.5 hour. That's what I am looking at. Because before that, I don't think so I'll be able to finish a topic. So at least 1.5 hour. Maximum can go up to anything, depends on the doubts that we have. So last time I remember the most likely session, Pitroda sir started at 8 o'clock and he finished at 2:30 at night, one day before the exam. So we are not committed to any particular timings. We will wait till the time you're not satisfied. That's what the commitment is there from our side. Got it?
One more thing, just wanted to
Yeah.
appreciate.
Yeah.
There can be two things because of my teacher. He already taught me that chapter, so maybe that concept would be in my mind. But when I saw your video, the two three points
Mhm.
which like your technique of choosing the questions, particular questions, like these type of questions will only come in the examination. And the second thing is your technique of solving the questions, which your K method and this method. So these two things would I have joined only a free session. I have not joined the crash course.
Okay.
But whatever I have seen, so from that feedback, I'm telling you.
Great. Thank you, Pranjal. Pranjal, let me share this with you a little more now that you've touched on this topic. So I feel like saying a little bit more. Guys, see, there are two ways of studying. One is you eat everything that is there in the book, and you may have indigestion problem. And two, you select and choose what exactly will come in the exam on the basis of your expertise. Eat only that much and digest it comfortably. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm not asking you to eat everything and then say, oh, see, I taught you so much and you got everything. Because if everything is taught, you're studying everything, that only is going to come in the exam. But if you do selected studies, which you know is going to come in the exam, okay, and then you prepare yourself, you're using less effort. So now for me, the funda is not work hard. The funda is work smart. So you should know how to work smart, how to study exactly what is expected, how to prepare yourself, and by working smart, making your life simpler as well. So the techniques of teaching also, I have learned it myself over the years from students, obviously, and whatever best method I can incorporate, I try and do that. So Pranjal, really brilliant that you're putting across these points, helping me to tell students what exactly the USPs are, which will help them obviously. So guys, if you're thinking that here I am making money, you also have to understand you are also benefiting from it. But if you're not looking at that angle, your benefit, and you're looking at my benefit, obviously then in that case, both of us are losers. Okay, you also are losing on something, even me. Apurva, something from your side? You wanted to unmute yourself, I guess.
So when the crash courses will be start?
As of now, it was going to start tomorrow, but now we are pushing it to somewhere around 10th of February. The final
All
timetable.
crash courses.
Yeah, all the crash courses we are pushing ahead because we don't want to start it so early and then finish 1 month before the exams, which makes no sense. Okay, so we are pushing all the crash courses to the 10th of February. The final timetable we'll be putting it out once the board says their exam dates, so that we don't land up doing a mistake again. Okay, because see, if we finish 1 month before your board exams, again you'll have so many doubts, and who's going to help you then at that point of time? So the later we have and the closer to the board exam, then we can help you more with your own doubts. Are you getting the point, Macha?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Okay,
can
great.
I join the crash course in
I
February
can't
first
guarantee
week?
you that. I can't guarantee you that because we are not looking out for a huge number. So once, like I'll tell you openly and frankly, mathematics we've already got 68 seats booked. Okay, and it will be anything around 100, 120 we are looking out for. So with the session today that I have taken, I am sure we are going to get a huge crowd for that as well. So once we reach that target, we'll have to block, and also the pricing factor. It keeps on changing. So right now the prices in December were less. January it rose up. February it might go even further up. So the earlier you take your crash course, the more safer you are. Okay. Ali is saying, no, I'm not talking about vacation mood or laziness. It's not laziness that's stopping me in the frustration and pressure from studying that's pushing me away. It's really a pain. Ali, you are right. Sometimes you're so scared that you don't want to start. Let me give you a magic mantra. What you do is you just do one video a day or two videos a day. One video is 30 minutes, two videos will be 1 hour. Okay, so you do two videos a day, mathematics I'm talking about. Okay, and next 1 month you will finish 60 videos. All right, so 60 videos will be almost 7 to 8 chapters out of 10 chapters that we have, and then you will be more confident. But if you don't take the first step itself, and if you're going to remain scared, you're going to mess up your exams. Okay, I'm not scaring you, I'm warning you. All right, so this is the right time to change your gears. Till now it's okay if you were in the vacation mode or laziness or frustrated or scared, but now you need to take steps and get it sorted. Okay, so start watching these videos. Obviously they are not coming for free, you'll have to pay some amount. Semester 2 math is for 2200, but that will really save you. At the same time, join the crash courses. So if you take videos along with crash course combination, then there is a discount on that and you get it for something 4100, and then that helps you to go for your exam better, well prepared. Okay, sir, a daily timetable for sem 2 bacha timetable is not yet out. We are speculating it will be anything around in the April second week, but the timetable is not out yet. Okay, any further questions from the Zoom? From my side, whatever I had to give, I've already given it to you. Any questions on YouTube or on Zoom, you can ask me. uh, for videos of a crash course, you can download Roughbox is the name of the application, or if you are on the App Store, then Class Plus, and use the organization code OINIO. You download the application, and then in the store section, you can look out for all the courses. In case if you do not understand anything, I'm dropping in my number. It's 915-295-8335. You can call them up and they will help you and guide you with whatever doubts you have. Sir, when is ninth ICSE exam going to conduct? Harshini, ninth standard ICSE is not conducting the exam. Your school will conduct at their own time and convenience. So mostly it should be in February somewhere that your school will only conduct. So paper is not coming from the board. It is from your own school. Okay, so keep that in mind. Yeah, that's it from my side. Any questions from Zoom, people on Zoom?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I had a doubt, sir. Are micro courses available for geography and history?
I'm not sure. Let me just share the screen and check it ourselves whether they are there available or not. Just give me a minute. In the meanwhile, where are you from, beta?
Sir, I'm from Bangalore.
Bangalore. Okay, that's great. Just give me a minute. We will check it right away. 1 second. Huh? Okay, so if we click on stores and if we go to geography, okay, so you have got, yes, climate. No, these are all unpublished. So no, bacha, geography, there are no micro courses. 1 minute. Let me just check once again. Geography, what is that? All unpublished. No, right now I don't think so, bacha. You have social studies maybe. No, not even that. Tell me any topic in geography that you have in the second term.
Agriculture.
Agriculture. Let's check. No, not yet. I will just look into it today itself. 1 minute. Atharva, do you have any idea geography? Are there micro courses or is there any full course video for geography up? Huh? Social studies videos are there. History though were there long back. How will they search it on the this thing application? Bacha, what I'll do is I will try and get it sorted today itself if possible. Okay. And then you will be able to see maybe micro courses or maybe a full geography course. If there is a full geography course, the videos will be anything around 600 rupees for all topics. And 1500 you pay, you get history and geography together. So that's very, very cheap. You don't have to look out for micro courses. You can look out for full course itself. Got it, Sai
Yes,
Kirtan?
yes,
Yeah.
sir.
I'm pushing my number in the chat section. Sai 915-295-8335. You can just copy it down. Call these people up and they will help you with exactly what is there and they will guide you on that as well. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Okay, guys, then see you all the best. Do well. See you all in the videos as well as in the crash course. Do make the most of it and don't waste your these 2 months. They are very, very crucial. Okay. All right. Bye bye. Take care. Love you
Thank
all.
you, sir.
And one more great announcement, guys. We've touched 20,000 subscribers last night only. So thanks to all of you all. This is the right time to see all of you all over here. Getting 20,000 is a real milestone for me, and that wouldn't have happened without you guys' ka support. Okay, so that's a great thing that has happened. Thank you so much, everybody, for loving us so much, and we will continue working the way we are, getting the best things to you, getting the best teachers, and reaching the remotest child. Please try and spread it to as many people so everyone can get the benefit out of this, and we can touch the remotest child as we have already committed to that. So 20,000 subscribers was a milestone, and thank you once again, everybody. Okay. Chalo. Bye bye, guys. See you all. Take care.
Bye,
Love you
sir.
all.
Bye,
And
sir.
congratulations also.
Thank you, Bacha. Thank you. It really